like games, do you? You like them? You buy games and then you get them home and go, this stinks, and I just spent like $40 and now you're screwed. What do? You go to GameFly.com.
And can I ask you something? Because
Sure.
you're up on the latest games. Tomb Raider, a game I used to play.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
laughing?
I know. Well, everyone's laughing.
But
that's so old school.
I know, but they got a new one that came out.
Yeah.
Did it come out and no one cares, or what's the deal? Do you know anything about it?
No, I've never been into Tomb Raider, but I hear they were kind of revamping it, and
they were ready to release it, and then they bailed on it. I know that.
I guess no one really cares about the Tomb Raider series anymore.
I saw it in our little video game store the other day.
You did?
It was on display, so I was just wondering if there's any buzz on this game at all.
No buzz at all.
Okay.
No buzz. But if you wanted to check it out...
What, Bill? Go.
I'm just laughing at you. You keep trying to defend Tomb Raider, and he's just swatting it down.
It stinks.
Isn't it kind of good? No.
Awful. The game has always sucked.
But weren't a couple people talking about it?
Never.
No, they weren't.
Not a one.
I enjoyed the game for a little while there. I haven't played a version of the game in, 5 or 6 years.
What was the last game you played?
I've been
played in a while.
Space Invaders.
Yeah, my gaming is a lot different than Anthony's. I'm doing Hot Shot.
Hot Shot Golf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
That's pretty good.
F-O-R-E.
I do the Tiger Woods.
Yeah, I did Tiger Woods as
golf.
well. I love all the golf games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still playing Medal of Honor.
That's a good one. I like that game. Yeah, good series.
It's not a bad game at all.
Siphon Filter. Anybody?
I loved Siphon Filter. My brother is addicted to all the Siphon Filters. I played I think it was the first or second version.
I played the second one.
But they're up to like 5 or 6 now, right? They kept going with that series.
Yeah, it was a good game, good story.
I like when there's a lot of shit to do in a game. Like
good
that.
soundtrack.
That's why I didn't like
yeah. Bring back memories?
Yeah. That's why I didn't like the Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider was a jumping puzzle game. That's pretty much it. It's like a 3D Mario Brothers. You're just jumping up and down.
It was one of those games. It was a nightmare to save it too.
Yeah.
So you would do you would have to figure out like how to jump perfectly to get from one ledge to another. It was really tricky. And if you missed that jump, you had to start all the way back.
Nothing better than
back.
having to go over a point in a game 500 times to get past it because they don't have a save feature.
Right.
And you get to the last thing you got to do, and you fall, and it brings you back to that.
And you would get to that same part where you just can't do it, and the panic would set in because you know all the time you invested to get right back to that ledge again with the snake on the other side, and you got to get to that ledge just perfectly or the snake is going to, get you.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again.
Just games should be made where you got a save feature anytime you want it.
Did I ever tell you the story I had to replace my PlayStation because of Tomb Raider? Because of that exact scene I'm describing?
You threw it?
You had to jump, I think it was backwards. What you had to do with the control was ridiculous. Backward flip onto this ledge, but you had to time it perfectly because they had this huge snake on the ledge. And if you missed, you fell into, I guess, I forget now, like a well or something, and that was it. You had to start way back in the game. I finally picked up my PlayStation and just slammed it on the ground and destroyed it.
Of course you did.
And I loved my PlayStation so much, then I had to go out and get another one. And then, stupid me, what do you think? I'm right back at the game.
Yeah. They're addicting.
Go ahead, sorry.
GameFly. That way you're not buying games and realizing they suck, and then they just sit there. You could take out 2 games at a time. Games that you keep as long as you want, no late fees. And if you really like the game, all you do is click Keep It in your game queue, and you get the mint condition box, and you get the manual delivered to you, all like you bought it brand new, and all at a great member discount. Go to GameFly.com/XM, get signed up. It's only $21.95 a month, but you can start with a free 2-week XM trial, no commitments. You cancel anytime you want. Start playing all those latest releases that you wanted to play. And they got 2,500 titles to choose from, all the platforms, Xbox, PS2, GameCube, Game Boy Advance. What do you got, the new PSP?
If there's no late fee, can't you just play the whole game and then be like, I didn't like it? Come back like 6 weeks later?
You absolutely can.
Well, that's
you could do that if you want.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just looking for a loophole there.
You found it. Boy, you're a tricky one. Now no, okay, forget it. Gamefly's done. Thanks. You've just undermined their entire plan that they had.
We got 3 sponsors. And one's going away thanks to you.
2 games at a time. Hey, no shipping charges either way either. You keep the games as long as you want. No late fee. All the games you want.
Yes, if there's no late fee, Bill, yes. I guess technically you could just keep the game. Yeah, what do they do in that case? Do they bang on your door eventually with the National Guard?
They do private blockbusters. After a certain amount of time, if you don't bring it back, they consider it bought. You pay
That's
for it.
right. Gamefly.com/XM.
We had a little something on that, and you had to stop the bid in its tracks there.
No, you asked the question, so I answered it.
We're gonna have a little.
You with your information.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little more fun, and then
Damn
maybe
it.
give the info eventually.
I didn't think you knew.
Yeah, we knew, but we were gonna have fun, and
Well, don't blame me because you're a good actor. How was I supposed to know? You look scared and confused.
we were gonna.
Gamefly.com.
You know, I just figured it. You know what?
We had a whole scenario where people were struggling to keep the game, and they were pulling to try to take it out of their hands.
Go ahead, do
I
it.
felt momentum. It was building.
right?
Yeah.
You felt it, right, Bill?
Yeah.
I sensed something. I just didn't know what it was.
You had to come in with the actual info, and now we all
Cock
sit around
block the whole-
going.
That's
"Oh,
not true though, because
great."
what happens is they actually can't do that now legally. They said.
Sorry, Ann, back to you.
Gamefly.com/XM, and then you plug the XM into the promo code box, and you get a special offer. Shh.